Missing a few who couldn't make it, but we are so glad that those of you that are here gave up some of your time to catch up with some old friends. Some of us have remained friends over the years, and some of us have just become acquaintances. And then because of the monthly planning sessions, some of us have become reacquainted. It's been a pleasure planning this reunion. The anticipation of the monthly meetings has grown each month, wondering who's going to show up and whether or not I'll recognize them. And I must admit, for most of us, we haven't aged or changed at all. We've all grown older gracefully. But I will admit that I didn't have a clue who Dolores James was. Not me. I didn't either. And who would have thought that Stacy McDonald would have been a preacher boy? But it has been so much fun, and I hope that we all stay in touch after we leave here tonight. I'm actually ready for another monthly meeting. But a lot has happened over the last 25 years. But when we get together, it's hard not to reflect on our school days together. I met two of the most wonderful people in my life at Manchester. Debbie and Angie have remained in my life and have been my best friends since age 11. Thank you guys so much. It was a long time ago. We have stood beside each other through the good times and the bad times. We've cried over broken hearts, over children, lost loved ones, more broken hearts, or in Debbie's case, a lost shoe in a ditch on the way home from the beach. I sat in parking lots with Angie waiting for an ex to come out of a bar, and we decided we'd never go in there because only skanks were coming out, and we didn't want to be called that. And just like last night, tonight it seems like time has stood still. Relationships are renewed, new relationships are formed, and as the night wears on, I hope that you make new memories to add to the old ones, and when we leave and go back to our homes, we can reflect on how our lives has been shaped by the people in this room. So enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pam. Great job. Next, we're going to have Preacher Boy, Stacy McDonald, come and give us a scripture and a prayer.
That's Preacher Man, not Preacher Boy. And then Joe looked at me and said, no, Preacher Boy's right. I want to say, first of all, how proud I am to be a part of this class. To call each and every one of you friend. It's more like family, I believe. You know, it's just like whenever I walked in the door, and first person I saw was Bubba. Some of you call him Isaiah, but he's Bubba. And, Bubba and I played in the ditch together before there ever was a Manchester or Furman, any of that. So, you know, we go back a long way. But each and every one of you are close to my heart. It's just been amazing how the job that Glenn and those and Pam and the different ones that came together and made this possible for us. So y'all give them a hand. Because it's just an amazing time. It's an amazing time of getting back together. And yet God has brought me a long way. A long way. And, you know, as surprised that you are that I'm a preacher, I'm just as surprised as you are. Never ever in my wildest dreams. But when he first asked me to pick a scripture, I said,
You know, they say not to give a preacher a microphone. You took a chance tonight. Thank you, Stacy. Okay, next, okay, we have it in memory of, we have one classmate that has passed, and that is Renelle Burns. And Larry has put together her slide presentation.
That's why I'm saved. That's why I'm saved. Saved.